what I've been working on getting to is where I'm got to, and I'm here now, and my projects are a little bit different than they were before because I'm at a different spot. And my different spot is taking all these parts and pieces that I've been gathering throughout the time of scrapping. It's time to do something with them, right guys? So I'm like, look man, I've got all these things to do. Let's get to work. Basically done everything I wanted to do outside. I've done it. I did want to show you guys this thing that came out of that transformer that I did on the back of my trailer that time. Check this out. Remember you thought that that heavy copper was probably on the outside, you know, where it comes out, but on the inside, which I'm going to try to get more paper off, that it would probably be smaller. Check the size of this thing out, man. I'm telling you. I was questioning whether that could possibly be the case because I've seen that before, but then I started looking at this thing and I was like, my word, look at that. See how thick that is? That goes all the way through that thing. I mean, I'm just dying to throw it on the scales, to be honest with you. I'm dying to throw it on the scales, to be honest with you. And I've got this beautiful scale. I love this thing. Let's see, 0.000 pounds. That is 3.20 pounds. That is massive. I'm going to tear back some of that paper if I can, just to see how much goodness I can expose. But in the meantime, I've got all this brass, guys. Somebody said that they would pull these out. They thought it would be just go ahead and pull them out, then it would be easier. Let's go ahead and try one. We'll throw it in the vise. I'm not sure exactly how to do these things like this. I do have a couple different options, I'm sure, but let me see. That's not gonna work. These are made for working on horses, but I thought that might be the case. But look, man, that is exactly what I ran into, and I said to myself, you know, self, in other words, Grandpa, there's got to be a better way. It's got to be. So yeah, I thought to myself, all right, well, I've cleaned up the floor a little bit. I'm gonna grab this thing right here and just be done with it. I said, I'm just gonna be done with it. And in that case, take what I can get. I'll pick all them pieces up and put it in my brass deposit, right? Take what I can get, and still get paid for this thing in my shred pile. Look at that. I'm gonna throw that in shred because shred is 7 cents a pound. There's definitely more than 7 cents a pound worth of material in there. It just needs to be recovered. So I did start a kind of a brass copper wire slash blah 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 in here. Let's see what we got here. See where I didn't take the wires off the ends and stuff. I just pulled them out. See that? And they pull. Yeah. So I got them. So I got them started, and I thought, well, okay. Well, while I'm doing this, if I cut one off, and yeah, I'll go ahead and throw it in there. But I still want to get this part. But yeah. So to me, I'm just gonna cut them things off and throw them in my jar. Eventually, that jar will fill up. I can't wait. Oh my goodness. Look at that goodness. Huh? Look at that goodness. But first problem I run into is there's another layer underneath that I can't get off unless I get rid of this. So what do? I'm thinking this. You just end all that peeling and stripping and try to recover this a little bit different way. I think I'm just gonna cut it right here on this side right here with this nothing in the way. Let's give it a shot, guys. This is my idea. Anyways, my idea. It's just an idea. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Look at that. Goodness, oh my word. Just that goodness. Seems like it's just gonna fall off at this point. Look at that, huh? Look at that, goodness. There's no way you, no way you can let something like this go anywhere, right? Yeah, there you go. Even if I have to take it off one row at a time, and it might just expose itself. Seems like it's going to. As I'm taking it off, look at that. Goodness. Golly. Come on, cutters. Come on, cutter. No. What'd you do with your cutters, Grandpa? Oh, these will work. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness, that's some heavy, beautiful looking copper. Dadgummit. It's going to be number 2 copper no matter what, because it has some crap on the outside. But we are going to keep track of how much this thing is. We got 0, let me see, pounds and ounces. Here we go. Definitely no pounds, which I didn't think it would be anyways. But yeah, look at that paper. Seems to be coming off fairly easily. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, it's wrapped. I like it. But this stuff, like I said, is coated. It is coated. I never thought I'd end up taking this thing apart, to be honest with you. Didn't think that it would come apart like this, but I do think it's pretty awesome. And it did. What do you think about that? What do you think? Cut it? Because it's getting to be a danger for the eyes. All right, let's fold that up and stick it on the scale. Number 2, 1.2 ounces. Look at that. That jumped up quick. Oh, look at here. Some more paper coming off. Oh, that stuff comes off like butter. Like butter, guys. Like butter. Wow. Nice little piece of weight here. Let me tell you. Look at the weight. 1.2 and growing quick. 1.7. Still unwrapping this sucker. Well, Grandpa, what's next? $1.10. What the heck does that mean? 1.10 ounces. Okay, 1.10 ounces. There we go. 16 ounces in a pound. Okay, now, guys, what somebody said about this thing is that it would turn to the small stuff. They were right. It would turn to the small stuff, but it's going to be under this heavy stuff. It's going to be under, to be exact, 1.14 pounds. So yeah, that's pretty good. I'm going to put this in my copper bucket, obviously. It's number 2. Uh-oh. Oh, look there, it's hanging everywhere. Oh yes, beautiful stuff. Adding to the hoard. Yes, sir, I am adding to my hoard. What do you think? It's getting there. Yeah, it's getting there, guys. One brick at a time. I don't have a massive amount, but for me, it's a good amount. All right, now we're getting to this different section. We're going to peel this paper back and see what we have to deal with. I just can't believe that this paper comes off that easy. That's pretty incredible, to be honest with you. Comes off that easy. And then it just says, unwrap me. Got a piece down here at the bottom. Let me cut that off. All right, let me get this situated. Either way, this stuff right here is still gonna be a number 2. Number 2 copper. Oh, look, just unwinding. One little strip at a time. It's still gonna be some number 2 copper, which, nice. I don't know how much it's gonna add up to. It's gotta be a better way for me to do this so I don't have to spindle it off like that, but I'm just not sure what it is. I think just take it off the vise. Really, just take it off the vise and then just pull it. There you go. Much quicker. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that goodness. And then it comes to another layer of paper. Oh, it's pulling right through it. Pulling right through the paper and leaving the paper, actually. Now that's cool. I'll end up with a, it's coming off. End up with something like a paper box at the end. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, winging it, buddy, winging it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go to the other side. Wow. Incredible, look at that. I love it. Oh man, am I having fun right now or what? I'm having, I know, too much fun. Seems like, look at that, goodness. My word. Keeps coming. Wow. Wow, look at that. Oh my, oh, the end. My word, look at the pile. Look at the pile of it. Oh, it's so much fun. It is number 2. You know, it's got that coating. You can see that coating is bright, shiny. Let's see what this sucker weighs. Come here, sucker. Get that thing wrapped up. Nice. All right, so yeah, you guys seen that transformer, and I probably have more of them because they came out of them charges over there. That'd be nice if, oh, wait a minute. Did this come out of a, oh, wait a minute. This came out of one of these welder. That came out of a welder. That's why it's so massive. Let's see what that thing weighed though. Just having fun, just having fun. Look at that thing weighed, I can't believe it. 1.2 pounds, number 2, on top of what I just threw in the can. Amazing. All right, what's next? Well, I'll tell you what's next. I'm still working on getting my copper hoard together. I mean, I'm literally gonna make a copper hoard, guys. I'm not playing. Copper hoard and a copper, a copper hoard and a brass, excuse me guys. Brass. Oh. I put that in wrong. There we go, don't matter, but I did put it in there wrong. And yes, I'll be picking them things up off the ground and dropping them in my bucket as I go. Throw these right into my shred pile and let the scrap yard do their job, because I know they can recover metal out of them things, and a good amount probably. Okay, so that thing is the way I've got it dropping down here into a little bit of a mess. So I might have to clean it out a little just so I can keep track of my pieces. I'm gonna be falling all over the place. I'm gonna have to either turn my brace or, yeah, I can't cut them on this side because it's just not comfortable. All right, let's turn. How many more of them things I got? Let's get them done. 1, 2, 3, 3 or 4 of them. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. I think this will be the easiest way. What do you think? Go ahead and turn it sideways. I don't care. It's a little bit extra work on the handle. Remember, it was a little difficult what I was working with there just a minute ago. So I think I'm going to raise it up a little bit. Get some tension on it. Turn it just slightly. Only because I don't want to pick them things up on the ground. I can't find them. My word. I know I've had somebody already tell me, oh man, I just put them in hot water. Where do you get the hot water? Just not sure, where do you get the hot water at? Well, I'm not sure where I would get hot water unless well, I guess I could boil it, but does that make any sense for me? It really doesn't make sense for me. So I'm gonna stick with just cutting them off. Cut them, Grandpa. Just do whatever. Anybody else, everybody scraps their own way. Do your thing. That's what I say about it. Do your thing. I don't think anybody should necessarily tell you how to do it. Now, maybe give you suggestions. But yeah, you can always suggest to somebody a different method. You can show them a different method. That's all I'm doing, is I'm doing suggestions. This is my method. And you know what? Not the way I used to do it. You know what I used to do? Put them in a vise and clearly just pull as hard as I could. Yeah. Yep, pull as hard as I could. And man, it made a mess of my fingers, to be honest with you. What a daggum joke that was. I couldn't stand it. It was tough. It's tough on your hands. So I said, you know what? There's got to be a better way. So yeah, I said, all right, let's find this way. And this is what works for me, guys. Since I got that, I think I have another one that's smaller than this. I think it will do the same thing. Oh, my word, them things are beautiful. They make some beautiful pieces. Love it. By the time you get that thing full of this stuff, it's going to be, you'll have a pretty good amount of them things in there. I can tell you that much. I only got 2 more. Like I said, put this in your shred. There's a lot of metal in here. The scrapyard has ways of recovering that easily. It's not easy for me, so I choose to not do it. I just choose to let the scrapyard have it that way. Scrapping with Grandpa, what's next? You just don't know. That's the thing. Ring that bell so you're notified next time I put out a video, so you don't miss it. We'll see you on the next one. What I always say. And then I keep going. Hey guys, I'm trying to. I got one of my subscribers, great person. I love them to death. They're always telling me, screaming at me through the screen that I don't finish up what I started. You know, it's like put it where it belongs instead of someplace where you got to pick it back up again. So I do get that from a very friendly person. I love you too, by the way. I read your comments and chuckle a little bit, like, oh, you got me again, you know. It's kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of funny. But I love them. I do love comments. I love people commenting. I mean, dadgummit, these things really start adding up. You wouldn't believe. I mean, how many of them things will have to, I mean, talking about a full bucket here in no time. Anyway, I'm just working on brass. I've got my brass piles. This is one. This is literally a brass plate. That's all you're gonna get for it. This is all brass chains. Double check that thing. I double check that thing. I don't know about that. Okay. Nothing brass that hasn't been scratched on. Another complete good sized bucket. Bucket ain't no joke. Probably weighs. Let me just guesstimate real quick what this thing weighs. And I'm guesstimating, I don't know for sure. Ugh, maybe I'll pick it up with 2 hands. Hold on. I'm thinking it's got to weigh 60 pounds. Maybe 75 pounds. I don't know. I mean, just because I did that just now, I have to know. All right, let me get this thing put in my head. Whoa, watch out, watch out, watch out. Don't mean to drop you guys. Oh, don't mean to drop you guys. I know that thing might be something you could sell. I'm not selling it. Tell you what I will do. I'll find out. Oh my goodness. I will find out for sure whether it's brass or not. My goodness, look at that thing. Wow. Woo-wee, that thing is solid brass. Good God almighty. Incredible. Look at that. What do we got here? Brass is $2.40 a pound. I mean, easily, right? Brass, $2.40. I'm guessing $2.40 a pound. We have 3.8 pounds. Wow. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. 3.8 right there. Hey, well, let's see what we got in a little pile. A couple plates. Get that off of there. What we got here? Oh, I'm afraid it's 1 point. What? These plates are just not made to be. Oh, there we go. Huh? Hold on. 4 pounds exactly. 7.6 pounds. Wow. Put that down here. 8.7 pounds. This pile is growing. Huh? Oh, what are you doing? What? I mean, that chain and everything is brass. 9.5 pounds. I'm just gonna throw this 10 pounds. Oh, this might throw it over the edge. 9.6 over the edge. What? 14 ounces? I need 1 ounce. Oh, there we go. 10 pounds. 10 pounds just in this bucket. And I have other stuff. So there's more than 10 pounds right there. Just beautiful brass. So 10 pounds. That is probably approximately $2.40 a pound. That's 24 bucks, I guess. 10 pounds. And then I've got this bucket. That just about. I don't think anything. There's a few pieces I gotta take apart, of course, and that's what the video is going to be about. Is scrapping all this stuff. I still have some plugs over here too I need to deal with. You know what? I'm going to dump this bucket into something else, and I'm going to cut every daggone plug that I have, and I'll see you when I get finished with these. During the making of this particular video, I ran across some more of these Magnetron parts and pieces, and what I want you to read, if you would please, is what I have down in the description about these things. And pulled that straight off of a Google website. This showed you this is a home microwave, something you would use at your house. If you was in the military and they were using some type of a microwave, they would have that high expensive beryllium in them. But a unit that you're going to have at your house is not going to have that beryllium in it. So these videos are made showing you how to collect the copper off of a magnetron that is non-beryllium. Now, something that I have done in the past, and I don't know if I'll do it again, but I have taped up these ends on my videos and showed you guys that just in case you're scared of it, I'll tape them up for you, and I've done it. And I might do it on these if I can find tape. If I can't, I'm just gonna do these things and do it on video. And not only am I doing these, I'm recovering the brass prongs from these. And so all of this is in this video, obviously, stuff you'll see or have already seen. These brass prongs, I'm just gonna save them in a big jar, and eventually they'll add up. The smaller ones where you see the copper on, that's ones that I've pulled out. And yes, you get copper, but I wasn't able to pull them out of these so easy. Some people have given me some awesome suggestions about these things. Put them in hot water, boiling them, you know, and all that kind of stuff. I just don't want to spend the money boiling anything, and then I'll probably have to wear a glove. I imagine they're pretty hot. So today's video is what I'm working on. It's all about this. I'm going to finish up any of these, and then I'm dying. I am dying, guys, to get to. Good Lord, look at all this goodness. Brass videos and how to do it. Look what I have coming up. Good Lord, with the stuff that I have coming up still to do. This bucket is full of a lot of brass parts that have to be sorted through. Cut out for you guys. And that's not the only bucket I have. Yeah, that's pretty quick, guys. Pretty quick. I'll dig it. Beautiful, good looking stuff. Love it. Oh my God. Keep right on trucking. Biggest one I got. Boy. Yeah, baby. Still going. I got one that's twisted pretty good on this one, but I don't think it matters for this saw. Didn't matter. Didn't matter a bit. All three of them very quickly. Every time I cut one of these off, I just throw it to the side. And eventually I know that I'm gonna come back over here and cut these ends out. Or I used to take them out. And then I literally threw them in my shred pile. And then I talked the scrapyard into giving me 15 cents a pound for my my plug ends. Didn't matter if it was these big ones or the small ones. They were giving me 15 cents a pound, and that was it. I was like, dadgummit, man, it's just not enough money to make on them plugs. I mean, if you're gonna do it, I'm gonna make a little bit of money. All right, got 4 more of them. Let's see if we can get them knocked out, and then we're gonna knock them magnetrons out. Keep right on trucking. I bought some extra blades for my bandsaw, and actually changed it because they broke. And then I bought a whole bunch of extra. I was like, whoa, that was too easy. They break too easy. There's 3, 5 bandsaw blades. They break too easy. Definitely want to always have a spare on hand. I could probably get a little bit more of this if I really, you know, wanted to get into there and cut it back. But I really don't, guys. I really don't. That's just fine for me, really. I mean, that's fine for me. Leave some meat on the bone. Yeah, I think I could probably cut them back through that plastic there and just have to pull out a little bit. I mean, doesn't hurt to see, just to play, and then they wouldn't fall out. Maybe something different would happen. Let's see. And what you end up with is 3 prongs. Oops. 1, 2. Look at that. Wow. I don't know, guys. I might have just found something. Telling you what. Because, yeah. I mean, that was my first one. Screwed up a little bit, but look at that. I kind of like that. And now I don't have any more, right? Oh, don't have any more. Okay, so I think I found a new way. Just back a little bit, and then just pop them right off of there. Which you get a little bit more metal, and they don't fall on the floor. I love it. Pick up the ones that I had here and move on to the next step, guys. Here we are. We just learned something. Put that in the vise. Doesn't take much work. Cut it right behind the plastic. That way they just stay there, and then just pick them out. Oh, I love it. Excites me. Now I'm excited for the next one. What's next? What's next? Tell you what's next. We got a whole bucket of brass down here that I want to circulate and end up in that box. Yep, everything brass. Oh, wait a minute. Told you I had these things. Do I have tape? I told you I'd tape them if I had it. Oh. Let's see, I'm a little gummy. You gotta have a cinnamon gummy. So good. All right. Oh, do I have tape? Oh, I got black tape. It's garbage. Anyway, some people are worried about these things, but I'm going to go into the description and write what I found in Google about household microwaves, okay? Household microwaves do not have, and you can read it in the description, any beryllium whatsoever. But if you're scared of it, it would never hurt to cover it up. But you guys, I gave you a video on doing these things, and unbelievable. It is unbelievable. I found a new way, a better way. Couldn't believe it. New and better way to do a magnetron. Best way I've found. Anybody doing it on YouTube. How about that? I'll even go that far. Never seen anybody do it on YouTube this easy. I've seen people grind it and pick it and pull on it. Never seen anybody cut them off quite this easy. Now, I might be able to just get this thing started and peel it off. That might be an option too. I haven't done that. I've just decided so far to just go ahead and cut that thing right off, and here we go. All right, guys, that was my mistake on that whole thing. That was completely my mistake. You can see where I was cutting into this, and this stuff is stainless steel. And stainless steel is not going to cut very easily. So I went too deep, is what I did on that one. Went too shallow. I should have got back here to where you can see just a little bit of that left. Now that's tore apart. I'll leave the tape on that thing. Throw it right in there. So what's next? Well, we still haven't got the goodness. In order to get the goodness, we got to do it again. Put that thing in there nice and tight. Because now it's hanging over the edge. Oh yeah, you want that thing to be tight. You want that thing really super tight. Now, I'm not going to cut it so deep into the metal. I'm going to stay off of it a little bit. Into the copper only. Oh, that's moving too much already, right off the bat. Let's back it up. I think I can do it right there, maybe. I'll try it. It's a little close, even from my bandsaw to be. We'll see what happens. I've done it. Just gotta find a spot. Here we go. Copper only. Go. Just so you know, there's a good possibility that thing is warm. Good possibility that's warm. That's probably going to be, to be honest with you, a #1 copper. Pretty nice looking. Some people say, don't waste your time. It's not worth it. And that's where scrapping is different for everybody. Everybody's different when it comes to scrapping. Some people hobby scrap. Doesn't matter. They just want to get it all the copper, and it don't matter how long it takes them. That doesn't matter to them. It's just a hobby to them. Other people do it like quickly and in the door and back out the door as quick as they can. Everybody has their own way, but you know, so my way changes. I mean, sometimes it's different for me. Sometimes I'm going to be that guy that's just throwing stuff away because I'm like, and people are telling me, oh, look at all that you throwing away. And I'm like, what are you going to do? I have so much. So you kind of have to have a balance and find the balance. And once you find the balance, your yard starts to look a little bit better. Okay, so I'm starting to find the balance. Although I will say I've lost a couple of my honey holes, a couple of them. Not sure exactly what happened to 2 of them, but one of them was pretty decent. Yeah, oh well, it is what it is. And you just move on and you go and get a couple more. So that's my next prospect is I got to still find some place to sell these things too. And I know there's a place in Wilmington, so I'm going to have to do some investigating maybe next week. But yeah, when you start being a little bit more organized, you end up starting to look like this a little bit better. And even a lot of that's out there is going to be sold in one lot. So yes, I've been a little bit slack on getting it listed because of that. But I have been busy over there, guys, I swear to God, and I've still got a lot to do. Anyways, back to my brass video. Yeah. And my magnetrons, I'm just going to go ahead and there's a couple of them. I'm going to go ahead and cut them out. Don't forget, I do have a video that will be coming out soon. It's going to be on this, and there's more of these things for me to buy. I want everybody to kind of get an idea of what these things are. And this is one of them cheap knockoffs from China. 3.5-inch blade. It stinks. Hate it. But I'll be trying all these things and seeing which one we like best. Okay, and it just might end up being, to be honest with you, a diamond blade, and I just don't know yet. But that's something we'll be finding out soon. But I think that's going to be it, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and go to work on this stuff. I might not even have to say a word, but this is going to be my next video. I'm working on this. Until next time, guys, subscribe with Grandpa. What's next? What's next? What's next? Well, you know the deal. You can have to subscribe and ring that bell so you're notified next time I put out a video, so you don't miss it. And we'll see you on the next one. You know the deal. These things, and we'll see what I got in the bucket. But I am going to do all of these off camera.